Shalom, first and foremost, I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And what you see here on the screen is the movie called Knock at the Cabin, which is a really good film by M. Night Shyamalan. And it just goes to show that, once again, you cannot work in Hollywood unless you know the Bible. All right, there's many things that I could touch on, but I'll keep it to two concepts without giving a whole lot away. But what I can tell you is that these four people that you see on the screen, they were all chosen to go to this specific cabin in the woods where they were going to meet a married couple who just so happened to be part of the Pink Elephant crew and their adopted daughter. Okay. And these four needed this couple to make a sacrifice to stop the end of the world. Now, the thing is, you had two contrasting styles of how life is. You had the Pink Elephant couple with their daughter. All right, they believed in free will. They believed in things could be a coincidence, that you choose to do certain things. All right, and these four, they were of the different mindset. Like, yeah, you kind of got a choice, but at the same time, you really don't have a choice. Okay, and both of them, throughout the entire course of the film, until, of course, yeah, it's pretty much to the end of the film, they were constantly battling back and forth with the idea of, well, who's right? Is it you have free will or you don't have free will? Okay. And in the end, it all culminated into we don't have free will, which is a concept that is talked about throughout the Bible. Okay. And we'll get some scriptures to prove that. We can start with man going. It's in Proverbs. Actually, that 5:22 is 5:21 is pretty good too. Let me get that one. Actually, no, I thought that was something different. Never mind. I thought that was something different, but it's okay. Proverbs 20:24. It says, man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? Okay. Then you have another one where it talks uh, about the king's heart. I believe that's also in Proverbs. Yep. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Oh, I'm going to keep reading. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth the hearts. Okay, and that's just plain and simple. It clearly lets you know that there is no such thing as free will. There's another one that I read where it said, I forgot how it's worded, but it talks about how basically man decides what he wants to do, but the Lord directs the steps of it. Okay. But nonetheless, I don't even have to get that one, but nonetheless, the Bible clearly tells you that there is no such thing as free will. And there's even one in Job where it says, where it talks about when a man is in deep sleep. Let me do sleep and instruction. Or should I do sleep and seal? That might be a better one. Seal. Yep. Job 33:15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose, and hide pride from man. Once again, no free will. Because throughout the movie, these four people were explaining that they would rather not be here, but they were compelled and inspired by divine inspiration to be here because they knew, hey, what we were shown was a lot greater than us. And their whole concept was like, we need you to see it. We need you to believe. We need you to have faith that this is what it is. All right. All your modern day thinking about psychology and personality profiling and you being able to match up certain incidences, all these things are just not coincidence. All these are not the science of man. All the things that happen in this world, from the moment you get up in the morning till you put your head back on your pillow at night, okay, everything is inspired by the Lord. What you do, what you say, it's all designed by the Lord. So as we read in Job, so that the Lord's purpose can stand at the end of the day. And so that was one concept that you had that was displayed throughout the film. And the other one was a prophecy that Dave Bautista, as you can tell, obviously who he is in this picture, the swole brother, the way he was saying the prophecy and the way things would happen when the couple showed a sign of disbelief, it reminded me of the book of Revelation, where it talks about how a vial was poured out. Let me put it on pause and find it. It's wow. It's in Revelation, the 6th chapter, and it's a lot. It's a lot to read, but Revelation, the 6th chapter, pretty much describes, and there's a portion in Second Ezra, but the way Bautista described the vision, and then what would happen if the couple did not agree to make a sacrifice, they would always say that judgment has been placed on a portion of man. Like when you don't believe and we have to perform this act, this means that a portion of mankind is going to be judged. Like I said, I don't want to, excuse me real quick. Excuse me. Sorry about that. They will say a portion of mankind will get judged with the plague. And it reminded me of Revelation, the 6th chapter. I'm not going to go through all of them, but just read a portion of it. It says, Revelation 6:1, it says, "And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were a noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red." And this is what is kind of Batista's prophecy is getting into in a roundabout way, in the way he described it. And it says, "And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat there on to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword." And it says, "And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And behold, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat up on him had a pair of balances in his hand." And it says, "And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine." And it says, "And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth." Now I could keep reading, but basically Batista's vision, or the vision that he had, falls along the lines of the entire chapter of Revelation, the 6th chapter. And as I mentioned earlier, whenever the couple chose not to make a sacrifice and a certain act had to be done, it was like a seal was being broken. All right. The Lord held that back. As long as the couple would make the sacrifice. But if the couple didn't make the sacrifice, then, as I mentioned earlier, it was like the seal was broken. Like, okay, since you all didn't want to make the sacrifice, now this seal is broken. When this act is done, that means the seal is broken, and I'm going to unleash this plague on a certain portion of humanity. And yeah, it was like, it was very spiritual. Very, man, it was, I mean, I have to go watch it again, because I'm sure there's a lot of things, or maybe not a lot, but maybe a few subtle things that I missed. But I don't think I did. But just in general, it's a movie that I definitely want to go check out again. But yeah, definitely go check it out. So that's all I really wanted to say on this. Like I said, I wanted to tell you all this without necessarily giving out the movie too much. But nonetheless, I hope you all were edified. Until the next time, we're going to say Shalom.